here to talk about the air pollution a bit. I think people are very frightened seeing the big wall of air pollution and the really crazy numbers that we're seeing this month of November in Delhi NCR. Those are frightening, but if you look at it from a health perspective, rather than these peaks, even if you take out the whole month of November, we're looking at the annual average air pollution that we're exposed to, and that's about 100 in Delhi NCR, which is 20 times what the safe level is according to the WHO, and almost twice as high as the Indian safe limits. So really looking at these numbers, we're finding that air pollution is a lot worse than we used to think it was for us. We have the air pollution particles reaching our blood, our heart, our brains, every organ, very similar to what cigarette smoke does. I think we all understand the effects of cigarette smoke, and we all understand we need to protect our children from cigarette smoke. So same thing here. Talking about solutions, two things I'd really like to emphasize on for citizens, for the common person to engage with. The first one is engage. So engaging with your community, with your school, with your RWA, the way you would engage with your community if the lift wasn't working or if something was broken in your street. This is how we come together as a community, as Delhi NCR, as a North Indian airshed, to work on solutions and talk about things and tweet about them and keep the conversation going. It's important that we have this window where everybody's very concerned about air pollution, but let's keep the conversation going year round. The second one is to respond, not react. We tend to have these very knee-jerk reactions that we close the schools, we'll stop some cars from being on the road, and those may be a reaction to what is a catastrophe, but this is not an unpredictable catastrophe anymore. We know what's coming. So we can respond in a way that is very thoughtful, that addresses the sources of air pollution, not just sprinkling water on it, but really understanding what are the sources of air pollution and working. We have experts that have these solutions, and let's again come together to make a strategy that one by one addresses these sources of air pollution. We have a lot of hope. These problems have been seen in cities all around the world over the last century, and they've been solved. We have pictures of London and New York with terrible smog, much worse than what we had here. And let's not get to those levels.